It's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to be taking a look at a bottle of Williams Brothers Brewing Company's Double Joker IPA, coming in at 8.3% ABV in a 330 milliliter bottle. There's a look at the label. I picked this up as part of the Lidl Craft Beer Festival 2021, August 2021. Quite excited about this one. I've had their Joker IPA on a number of occasions, but I don't think I've ever had the Double Joker. 8.3% ABV. I'm just struggling to wonder in my mind, is this the strongest beer that Lidl have put on their beer festival? I know they did I think they did a can of 7% stout a few iterations ago of the beer festival. I don't think 8.3. I think 8.3 is the biggest. A proper double IPA. I've got my fingers crossed for this one. I really have. I know some of you will realise that I've been quite hard on Williams Brothers for the beers that they've been producing for the other discount supermarket, the other German discount supermarket, Aldi. They've been producing beers for them which have not been wonderful. But this is their kind of their Joker series of beers. This is their flagship kind of beer, Williams Brothers. This is what they're known for. If you were to pick their beer up in a bottle shop or from their own website. So it has to be pretty good, yeah, it has to be. And the beer came in at about £1.89 for a bottle, for a 330 milliliter bottle. And for that price, can it be good at that price? £1.89 for a double IPA, 8.3% ABV? Let's find out. We've got a 1 to 2 finger whitehead. There's different sizes of the carbonation. You can see there's little tiny bubbles, and then you can see there's larger bubbles on the carbonation. It's an amber coloured beer. I think Williams Brothers, the way they've kind of grown their brewery, they've set up in that kind of ultra filtered, ultra fine. They've set their brewery up to be ultra filtered and ultra fine. So you're not going to get an unfiltered beer from Williams Brothers. You always seem to get this colour from Williams Brothers. This kind of deep, bronzy amber colour. Nice head, lovely looking head. Look as I rock the beer back and forth. You can see that carbonation chasing the head up the glass. Let's get the aroma then. I'm going to say dank. It's a dank aroma. You get quite a bit of malt in here. But then you're picking up some grapefruit and some orange peel. This could be a West Coast style double IPA. Orange peel, grapefruit, touch of lemon. The more I get my nose into it, the more I'm kind of like picking this beer apart, and the more I'm getting excited by it. The realisation of this could be a West Coast double IPA. It's almost like, yes! Old school. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. That's how to do it. Ooh. That's how to do it, Williams Brothers. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, look at this. I'm going to get to the flavour in a moment, but I just did something. What's this now? Swirl the beer around, and I just hold that beer up. Have a look at the carbonation. It's just building up here in this corner. Look at that. Right. I'm going to make a bold statement here. For me, and you've got to like this style, this is definitely West Coast style double IPA from like the Stone era of when they were doing their Ruination IPA. If you like that kind of palate ripping bitterness on the back end, then you will love this beer. If you don't, if you're like a New England IPA fan, then you may not like this beer so much. But I'm a lover of this style of beer, and I'm going to give this one, for £1.89 a bottle, a big Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. What a beer. It starts off with this wonderful grapefruit, lemon, orange peel flavour, and then there's a little bit of that kind of biscuit malt that does come through. It is a malty beer. But the American double IPAs they were malty beers. But then the bitterness just builds and builds and builds and builds even further. My bold statement is that this is the beer. This Joker, double Joker from Williams Brothers, is the beer of the Lidl Craft Beer Festival of August 2021. This is the winner for me. I've got this Choco Clock from Stuart Brewing to get into next, but so this one might be a fabulous beer as well. But so far, from the beers I've had from this festival, I've had a Hibiscus Sour, I've had a Session IPA, and I've had a Bohemia Craft Lager, which was really good, by the way, from Butcombe Brewing Company. But this is another level. This is another level. If you're an old school double IPA fan, then this is the beer that you should be putting in your trolley. And if you can't find it in Lidl, nip over to Williams Brothers website and pick up a couple of bottles, because you will not be disappointed. It's got a lovely body, that sweet malty biscuity body, a malty backbone to the beer that you just don't get anymore. Certainly with the New England IPAs or a double New England IPA, you don't get that big chewy malty backbone, which I find is terrific, absolutely terrific. So the sweetness is over there from that malty backbone, that biscuity bready flavour, and then you've got the bitterness on the back end to really balance this beer out. It's a super example for me of a double IPA. How do you improve on a Stone Cold classic? Double it up, of course. Bittersweet with a big US hop punch. Double Joker is the bigger, stronger brother to our legendary Joker IPA. A bold Scottish style Imperial IPA, generously hopped and devilishly flavoursome. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. I'm going to rate it. I'm going to rate that one. I love the bitterness on this one. Absolutely terrific. Good lacing on the glass. It's nice to see that Williams Brothers, when they really want to, they can really produce a terrific beer. Unfortunately for me, my Williams Brothers experience has been, over the last 2 or 3, 4 years, 5 years, has been drinking their beers that they've been producing for Aldi, and they've just not been great. But it just shows that when they want to produce a great beer, then they can produce a great beer. Let's rate it. For the £1.89 price, that is you're never going to get a better double IPA at 8.3% ABV for £1.89 a bottle. It's just unachievable. You're not going to do it. You're not going to get a better beer for that price point. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.